Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. Well, we're here outside my mine in Redding. You'll note that we have a ton of dead rats and mole rats around. No giant ones, just the regular oversized radioactive type. And took me 2 tries, but I finally did get through the mines to get them cleared out, with Sullick going trigger happy and killing everybody else in the party, including me at one point. Challenging part was that unexpectedly Vic wound up jumping ahead of the party, wound up sniping one of the Winima, whatever they're calling the alien things, and somehow that got the attention of every single one of them, including the mommy. So I suddenly have a conga line of them taking the longest route possible trying to get to Vic, and unfortunately not being able to get to Vic before he winds up getting surrounded by 3 or 4 of the damn things. The only way for me to wind up saving him was to climb up the ladder, go up a level, pull the rest of the party with me, and then cycle around to the other end and come down and take them all on at a much more reasonable pace. But worked out in the end, and I have now rested long enough that I am no longer addicted. And I spared you all the fight with the regular rats because, you know, you've seen how tedious our rat fights are at this point. So, you're welcome there. But now, back to the sheriff. And unfortunately, it appears that this long load time between missions thing, or areas thing, is not just a top-to-bottom perspective thing. It is something that is apparently going to be happening anytime I change areas from now on. I don't know if it's something to do with the underclocking speed of this being run on DOSBox on a fairly fast modern computer. I believe I just a Sulk move. Yeah, he hand jerked a bit there. You know, if I'd known this was going to happen, I would have waited until this had happened to start recording. But okay, I think we're back. Yes, okay, we're back. Oh, and first things first, since I did get the mine all cleared out. Sure did. You cleared out the whole mine? Thank you so much. Ready to sell me to eat? I'll give you 2,500 for it. You happy to unload it? But I got 1,000 experience points for that, which was absolutely nothing compared to what we made clearing it out. But we will note, you know, we had just leveled going in there. We are now about to level one more good fight with some bandits. Should get us to level 19. And while I'm thinking on it, we're here. Unfortunately, there's not really a general store as such, but yeah, Sullick is almost completely out of his ammo of choice. And he could use an extra stem pack. Couldn't we all? And yeah, you can see I went through almost my personal stash. Well, half my personal stash of stem packs in that fight. I was going to see about finding some of the excess guns that I had Vic and everybody carrying. I'll go with the excess medication as well. And leave that there. He might need that assault rifle soon enough. Gonna think, what weapon did I? I had using a shotgun, didn't I? It's probably more than I can carry. Shockingly, it wasn't. Oh, I never did get around to opening that box, did I? Better give him an extra stim pack, just to make sure. Now, let's see. Okay, now I can't carry that much. Okay, we'll let Vic keep all that junk for now. I got most of the big stuff I need to trade anyway. But let's make sure. Does he have ample healing supplies? He's got healing powder, but just to make sure. Yeah. Okay, trade some things in. Yeah, it's off by 100. And offer. Okay. So now I've cleared my inventory and got things cashed out pretty well. Let's go and do what I intended to do with this video. first and foremost, anyway, and get that last mission from the sheriff. Thank God you put that murdering bastard Haskell away. We'll show him a bit of justice, and then we'll hang him. Well done. Here's your money. Ready for one more job? Tell me about the next job. There's a bandit named Frog Morton that's taken up lodgings over in the ruins of the great Windingham mine just west of town. I need you to exterminate him, but be careful. He's crafty. He's bound to have some of his gang with him. I'll give you $1,000 to get rid of the varmint. Why do they call him Frog Morton? His name is Morton, and they call him Frog because he croaks people. Ready to go get him? Ow. Ah, that's terrible. The pain. The pain. Hey, I didn't make that one up. He did. With puns that bad, I'd say it gives you one more reason to kill him. You up for it? On my way, Sheriff. Will do. Well, I can see him. Well, just to be safe. Even though this probably will not be much of a contest at this point. Your death should bring me some easy money. Yeah. Gang Thug sees a raised plate. Gang Thug sees a raised plate. You hit like a baby girl. Yeah, that'll teach you to insult girls. Yeah, it looks like they'll charge the minefield to get to us. Why not? Nice one, Cassidy. $765 XP for just that bunch. Not too shabby. Let's see, wasn't there a third guy in that aisle that I... Yeah, there were 3 of them. Ah, there he is. Wait a minute, that's all of them? I could have sworn that there were more of them coming after us. Whew. Okay, so it was only hit for 11 points. Hey, survival guide. Nothing on the ever bookcase, though. Oh, booby trapped in the library. Now that's just wrong. Well, well, well. As he's dying, he says, not even slow down for gut wounds. Blood just makes me angry. And I just dropped my new book trying to clear inventory. Maybe I can find it. Wait. Yes, there we go. Television there, you're not sure, but it's definitely not edible if it ever was. I picked up, where'd my book go? And I cannot pick the book up because I'm at max capacity. Hey Vic, want to carry some extra shotguns? Just to make sure. Okay, now level up. And yep, still going to try and level up energy weapons. Because we're probably going to start needing, or we're going to start finding them and start needing them pretty soon. Hi there, I'm selling fine leather jackets like the one I'm wearing. And that'd be Frog Morton right there. You know, I bet if I one-shot him, I could get the rest of his men to surrender. Yeah, right. Then again... I'm going to pin your ears back. You know, I ran out here so that they would run out here. Luckily, it looks like they are still running out here. I just had some rather fanciful ideas about my, party shooting them as they were coming out here, trying to get through the doorway, but you know what? Admittedly, it is rather polite the way they take turns moving out of the way to shoot me. Wiped out Frog Morton's gang, got 3,000 XP. And a combat shotgun, and more shells. Frog himself got 47mm caseless and an H&K G11, which would be mighty fancy if only he'd had the chance to fire it. Yep, I'm turning Vic into my pack mule again. Oh yeah, we got that one charging out. Alright, so to get our 1,000 caps for that job well done. And hey, no lag this time. You did it. You killed Frog. Great job, great job. Here's $1,000 in reward money. Of course, his brothers aren't going to be too happy with you when they hear about it, but heck, that's all part of the job. Brothers? You didn't tell me Frog had brothers. Didn't I? Must have plumb slipped my mind. Yep, that's what it did. But he's got 3 older brothers, even meaner than he was, from what I hear. You got Toad, Newt, and Snake Morton, if I remember right. Yeah, you hear tall tales, how tall tales get. Oh, by the way, that badge I gave you, you earned it. Sheriff, he smiles. Yeah, sure. Well, I best be moving on. I have an appointment someplace else far from Reading. What can Sheriff Martin do for you? Not making any trouble, just leaving. Okay, and Vic is now overloaded. Doing my best, boss. Okay, I'll take some of these shotguns off of him. Okay, I cannot manage 33 pounds worth of shotgun right now. Can I manage 11 pounds of shotgun? All that I can do. Well, now that we have done everything that we can do with the sheriff, there is one more little task that we can do apart from gamble in the mole rat races, which, like most gambling in this game, is not worth it. Because you might remember, or actually, well, you probably remember me doing it before, but you didn't see me do it this time. I did pick up this little microchip while I was looking around at the weapon. Why? Well, a little preemptive questing, because remember how Madame Jessica said something about how there was going to be a conflict between the owners of the two mines, and one supports NCR and one supports New Reno? Well, there's one more quest we hadn't done yet, where the two of them will offer to pay you well if you make arrangements for one of them to get what they need to take over the mine. Or take over the mining business and get some equipment. Which involves finding some microchips. Hello there, I'm Marge LaBarge, and I run this mine. What do you mine here? Gold, of course. We mine it right here in the Kiowa and then ship it to Vault City, New Reno, and the New California Republic. Why did you call your name Kiowa or Cocoa Weave? Why not? I don't actually know where the name came from. It's always been called that, even before I got here. Kind of has a romantic sound to it, doesn't it? Cocoa Weave. Yeah, I like the way it sounds. Uh-huh. What do you say that you mine here? Gold, yep. Send all over the place. Yep, everybody likes gold. You should talk to Caravan Master James Hoffey. If you're really curious about it, well, let me ask you about something else. You a Reading native? I was born way up north, right on the edge of a lake. Lake LaBarge it was. I've never heard of that. Let me ask you something else. Know about any jobs or anything going on around here? Well, there's always rumors, but I do have something that needs doing. What's that? I got a great big old digger machine in my mind. Problem is that this control chip for it don't work anymore. I need a new one. If I want to expand my operations, well, that's interesting, but how do I fit in? Great Wendigo Mine just west of town should have one of those exact same excavator machines. It's been abandoned for a while, so I'm guessing they have a working chip in their machine. Sounds pretty easy. How come you haven't done it already? And it's easy, all that. You see, the Great Wendigo Mine, mine's haunted. People go there and they don't come back. That's a big reason. It's been shut down. Used to be a high roller type place, not anymore. So you want me to go get the digging machine chip out of this mine. What's it worth to you? I'll give you $1,000 for that chip. And Grew over there at the Morningstar probably give you the same, but he's all for those damn New Reno thugs. I can't stand those violent bastards, so give me the money, you know? We'll see. One thing, though, that's good money. That mine must be pretty dangerous. Well, it isn't a cakewalk, sweetheart, but you like somebody who can take care of themselves. Hey, you interested? Yeah, I'm interested. Sign me up. Great. The sooner you get back to that excavator chip, the better. I'll see what I can do, but let me ask you something first. Any ever... Let me tell you about the rumors... There's always usual rumors about Reading being taken over, or about Wanamangos coming out of the graveyard at night. Heck, some even said they saw some kind of flying machine go overhead a few months ago. What's that about a flying machine? Oh yeah, well, a couple of my miners were talking a bit themselves, jetting around to catch my drift a while back. They swore up and down they saw a ship fly past going southwest. What about the other rumors? Takeover? Well, people always talk about Vault City trying to get over gold, one of the families near Reno grifting everybody hooked on the dope to take over, or even the NCR want access. I'll tell you, the NCR is our best bet. But so far, for our gold, Reading's still independent so far. And the other rumors? What's the one in Mango? Just a single orneriest critter there is. Tall as two men, stronger than a bull Brahmin, and with flapping suckers instead of arms. Can't be hurt with guns, neither. Supposedly Injuns called him up for revenge on the white man over the war. I never did put much stock in that, though. And good as rumors any. Alright, so Hey, I just happen to have one of them excavator chip thingies. Give you $1,000 for the excavator chip. How do you know I have the excavator chip on me? In a town this size, everybody knows more than they want to talk about. Everybody else does. How about? How much are you going to give me? 1,000 right here. You want it? Okay, take it. You made the right choice. Now I'm going to get this right on so we can get that excavator to work. Great. Hey, let me ask you something else first, though. And, yep, that's all I need to know for now. And we got 25,000 XP for that. Hello there, Fred. My name is Josh Lawrence. I own this place. What is this place exactly? This is the last gas saloon and funeral parlor, a full-service establishment. Bottle to the grave is our motto. That seems like a bizarre combination. That it is, but I couldn't make ends meet burying people, so you might say the business was dead. Oh, it was a grave matter, so I undertook the job of fixing up my place to sell drinks too. I'm most afraid to ask anything else now, but I guess I will anyway. What can I do for you? I'd like to buy a round for everybody here. That's very generous of you. There'll be $50 for a round of beer for everybody here. Hey, I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Ooh, puns killed, Josh. Just a friendly warning. Here's your money. Anything else? What's going on in town lately? Well, not a whole lot, but I pay attention to. Mostly my business is kind of quiet. Still is the grave, you might say. Although lately that doesn't mean so much. Huh? What do you mean? I've been spending time reburying people in the graveyard next door. Someone or something's been digging them up. Don't know why. Ain't exactly like they have anything valuable on them. The graves are being excavated. Disturbing is what it is. Now miners are telling me that they'd rather rest out their final days here inside rather than get planted and be pulled back up like an overripe turnip. Hell, I wouldn't mind saving the cute ones inside, but not everyone. I don't know what to do about it. What a pleasant image that is. I'm sure I'll wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that one. Let me ask you something else. And, nothing. I'm just gonna... So, yeah, not really much of a mystery to be solved here, unfortunately. And as long as we're here, might as well talk to Dangerous Dan McGrew for what good that will do us. Hello there, my name is Dangerous Dan McGrew. I run the Morningstar Mine here. What can I do for you? Why do they call you Dangerous Dan McGrew? Because I'm nothing but the biggest, toughest, mine-crawlingest, gully-jumpingest, snake-eating buck in these here parts. Let's see. Let me ask you something else, Dangerous Dan. What do you need from me? What's going on here in town lately? Funny you of all people should ask me that. There's all kinds of things going on here. Oh, you mean the excavator chip, that whole thing with the cut-up ore? Do you mean that bar brawl I settled? I'm just naturally active, I guess. Let me ask you something else. What do you need from me? Just passing through. Yeah, quite a bit of, yeah, he's going out of business because of me. But that is pretty much it for Reading. And we are all flush with cash. Pretty well equipped with gear to sell. Unfortunately, we're still no closer to being able to get gas for my car. So I think we'll have to hightail on over to Vault City or NCR or someplace that is a bit more likely to have that sort of thing. But how am I going to get there safely and easily? Oh, wait. Hello there, I'm James Hoffey, but most folks here call me Jimmy. I organize the caravans around here. Any caravans ready to go now? That I don't know. You'd have to ask the caravan drivers. You usually find a caravan here on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of each month. Real neat and tidy that way. You see, here the way the town works. When caravan's in town, loading for help, the caravan master has his tent set up just south of my castle. Really neat and tidy that way. Your castle? What do you mean? What else is a man's home? Sheesh, you brought up in a tent or something? Actually, I was. Oh yeah, I guess that explains things. A lot of things. But now we straighten that. I'd like to ask you something else. And no, I wouldn't. Okay, so anybody in the tent? Not at the moment. Not the button I wanted to press. It is, in fact, June the 4th, so we are about a week away from next caravan, and I can easily walk somewhere in that time, probably. Okay, well, I'm going to unburden Vic, and next time we will pick up somewhere else. I will see you then.